What's happening? This is Eric Davis inviting you to join me every afternoon from 2 to 6 right here on 95.7 The Game.
Well, the Tigers had a rally in the first inning against McCarthy. They had 2 on and 2 out, and Victor Martinez was hitting. McCarthy peering in to get his sign. Now the runners lead from first and second. And with 2 out in the first, here's the 0-2 to Martinez. Swung on a miss. He throws a fastball by him, and McCarthy works out of it. The Tigers leave 2 runners on base. They fail to score with the A's coming up in the bottom half. When the A's came up, they had 2 runners on base with 2 out, and David DeJesus was batting against Max Scherzer. So the 2-2 pitch with 2 out. Runners lead from first and second, and the pitch to DeJesus is driven to deep right field. Ordonez is going back, still going, looking up. He is going to watch it fly. A 3-run home run to right center field by David DeJesus. And the A's here in the bottom of the first jump in front of the Tigers on a 3-run home run by DeJesus, and it's 3-0 Athletics. And it came on a 2-2 pitch. His 9th home run this year. Another bid for the Tigers in the second against McCarthy. 2 on, 2 out. Austin Jackson hitting. Here's the stretch, and the 0-2 pitch to Austin Jackson on the way. Swung on and missed. Throws a fastball by him. Jackson strikes out. And once again, the Tigers lead 2 and fail to score. And after 1.5, it's 3-0 Athletics. And then quickly in the bottom of the second, Kurt Suzuki was leading off for the A's. Here's the 3-2 pitch on the way to Suzuki. A high fly ball. Left center field deep. Jackson back. Jackson at the track. He's going to watch, and it's gone. A towering home run to left center field by Kurt Suzuki. His 14th this year. The second for the A's tonight. And here in the bottom of the second, it's 4-0 Athletics. A majestic shot by Suzuki. Well, that really carried on a cool night. He got a fastball on the inner half just below the belt, and he did not miss it. Speaking of towering drives, Delman Young providing the only offense for the Tigers tonight. It came in the third.
Outfield playing Young the other way. He swings and belts it a long way to left over the out-of-town scoreboard and way back in the seats. Young has uncorked his 9th home run of the year. On a 1-1 delivery from Brandon McCarthy, he puts the Tigers on the board. They've trimmed the A's lead to 4-1. It left in a hurry.
In keeping with the long ball theme tonight, Pennington leading off for the A's in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the delivery on the way, and the 0-1 pitch to Pennington is a high fly ball. Right center field, Ordonez back. Jackson from center. Up at the wall is Ordonez. It's over his head off the top of the wall, and a home run. Cliff Pennington homers to right center field. The A's 3rd home run tonight, and they've taken a 5-1 lead. Bombs away against Max Scherzer on an 0-1 pitch, number 8 this year for Pennington. And it's 5-1 Athletics in the bottom of the 5th. Another ball hitting off the top of the wall and going out here at the Coliseum. Meanwhile, for McCarthy, just 1 run allowed as he went to work in the 6th inning against the Tigers, but Cabrera blasted a 2-base hit down the right field line. After Victor Martinez flied to left, Avila made a bid. The 0-1 pitch coming to Avila, and here it is. And Avila swings and bloops one into short center field. Coco coming on, goes into a slide and makes a great catch. And back to second goes Cabrera. An excellent play in short center field by Coco Crisp. He read it well. He came on, went into the slide, and took it right off the grass. And Cabrera, reading it well, able to get back to second base, and that's out number 2. Johnny Peralta, the next hitter, then he made a bid. 0-2. Now McCarthy's pitch to Peralta is drilled to left center field. Long run, Willingham in the alley. He's there, and he runs it down and makes the catch. He got a good break and ran toward left center field, reaching down around the waist to make the catch, and a ball that was scalded out to left center field by Johnny Peralta. The A's flashing some leather in this top of the 6th inning and keeping the Tigers off the board. Cabrera left his second, and after 5.5, it's 5-1 Athletics. As the game went to the 7th inning, the last batter faced by McCarthy tonight was their leadoff hitter, Austin Jackson.
The fly ball to deep right, and tracking it is DeJesus onto the track. He'll make the play, and it's another 1-2-3 inning for McCarthy. He's retired 6 in a row and 14 of the last 15 batters. On to the bottom of the 7th, 5-1 Oakland.
Scherzer went 5 innings. Bilo worked an inning plus, and David Pauly was into his second frame out of the bullpen in the 8th inning when Allen led off reaching on an error by Cabrera. 2 outs later, the A's went to the top of the order for Coco Crisp. Right now, the A's lead 5-1, and Coco, it's a drive slicing left center field. Long run for Jackson. He's not going to get it. That's going to the wall on a hop. Allen can walk home, and Coco cruising into second base with a stand-up double, and the A's take a 6-1 lead. And what a night, what a return to the lineup for Coco Crisp. And that was his 26th double of the 2011 campaign, and his 3rd hit tonight to go with a stolen base and a sparkling defensive play out in center field. And then for the A's, McCarthy went 7. Balfour worked the 8th inning, worked a 1-2-3 8th, and Bailey was trying to finish it out with a 1-2-3 top of the 9th. 2 out, 9th inning, 6-1 in favor of the A's. Peralta, right-handed hitter. And the pitch by Bailey on the way, and it's swung on a line drive into left. Willingham coming on. He's there, and he makes the catch. And the A's have beaten the Tigers. They've denied the Tigers a chance to clinch the Central, at least for tonight, as Brandon McCarthy continues a sparkling run after the All-Star break. And the A's use the power against the Tigers with the 3 homers tonight, as the A's take game 1 of the series by the final of 6-1. One of those home runs off the bat of Kurt Suzuki. He'll be joining Vince Cotroneo when the A's postgame continues.